welcome Emoji 2 TV. I'm Coach Daniel alongside my partner, Coach Fuller. Coach, we got a very exciting game here tonight, Coach. We got LaSalle visiting the home of the brothers, the CBA. It's going to be a challenge for both teams. Both teams are doing fairly well in their respective leagues. Right now, LaSalle is 6-0 in the Liberty Division of the Colonial Council, and CBA is 5-1 in the Gray Division of the Suburban Council. So, Coach, what do you see to be the keys tonight?
Well, we're looking forward to seeing how these guys come out and get going early and often. All right, I know where Doemel. I mean, it's an exciting night. He's being honored for picking up his 300 victory, although he's at 304 at this time. But he's honored tonight. So the crowd, the people is here, the energy's in the building. I'm looking for a really good contest. You know what he's going to do? He's going to run his offense. He's going to run it to perfection. These guys are going to try to surgically rip you apart. And
Coach, it's fascinating you mentioned that his title, his honor today. Coach Doemel winning a 3-year run, winning Section 2 titles from 04 to 06. He had a little hiatus there, then caught back on track again for 4 years straight from 2010 to 2013. So Coach is putting that work in. He also got a state title in 2010 as well when he beat Half Hollow Hills West. They had a pro in that team, Tobias Harris. July Cancer and those guys really stepped up and got that win. Also, LaSalle has a Section 2 title as well in 2003 under Brian Fusho, who's now at Albany Academy.
Who also got his 300 victory last year as well.
That's right. Coach right now got his 300 victory, so at 304, he's chasing now Bill Tulaski, the longtime coach here at CBA from 1965 to 1989. He has 334 career wins. So Doemel has a few more to go to be the all-time leading wins from the coaching standpoint.
Yeah, it was a time when we thought Doemel might be slowing up, but he still seems to be going strong.
At forward, a junior number 5, Peter O'Toole.
We got the starting lineups right now. We also got
the senior number 14,
LaSalle starting lineup is Drew Signer.
At forward, a senior
number 2, Jordy King.
Wasula.
32, Bryce Wasula. Number 5, Peter O'Toole. Number 4, Brendan Graham. LaSalle starting lineup is Joe DeLolo. 33. Number 22, Self LaFrosse. Number 3, Raymond Evans. Number 20, Ian Duncan. And number 14, Connor Sapel.
Academy of Harlem.
Got to have the jump ball here. CBA going to your left in white jerseys, and LaSalle Cadets will be going to your right in the blue jerseys.
And the officials for tonight's game is Billy O'Neill, who will be jumping, tossing in center, and Jimmy Boogie, who will be chasing.
DeLolo wins the jump, so LaSalle keeps control of the ball. Jordan goes down. The shot is unkind. Rebound, brothers.
Yeah, so let's see how these two teams get going tonight.
Jordan King drives in, drops it in. Jordan King is the second leading scorer on this team currently.
I've been watching this kid coming up, and I like this kid's game. He's very solid. He plays with a lot of poise, too.
DeLalo spots up from deep. 6'7". Forward. Going down a long distance early. You got a steal there by Raymond Evans.
That was a nice stroke, lefty stroke by the big fellow.
The ball's back out. Evans is controlling the offense. Delano gets called for the elbow to the face. A little delayed reaction there by the referee. But he did get the call right.
You have to be careful picking up a quick early foul like that. You know, LaSalle's definitely going to need this guy on the floor.
Yes, they do.
LaSalle starts off in a man-to-man.
Jordan King goes up. A little too strong on that one. Rebound the Cadets. Delano misses the 5-footer. CBA looking to score. Drives in.
Well, good thing that the Lolo didn't pick up his second foul there. That was close. But...
Oh, nice job there by Ian Duncan. One of the contributors on this team that they're going to be looking for some offensive production from, I believe. Jordan shows the handle, goes up, doesn't get the contact.
That's the kind of thing you can bring to the table with getting inside the interior.
Penetrate kick. Got something no good. Delano pops it out. Ian gets the ball out. He's in trouble. Teammate helped him out there. That's Connor. Goes in, misses, rebound, Brothers.
Nice drive. He did just thing with the other end by driving to the hole like that.
LaSalle's hustling out here right now. Good D, ready to get back. Goes up. Rebound the Brothers. That was Peter O2 coming back to get that rebound.
Yep.
Get a timeout. Doemel. CBA Brothers. Coach, what do you see so far? The score is CBA 2 and LaSalle 5.
Oh, pretty much guys just coming out and getting a feel for one another right now. LaSalle's coming out the tent with a man-to-man defense. Still melting like something that he didn't see there. Maybe dealing with execution. Anytime he gets an early timeout like that, it's probably execution you're dealing with him.
Yes, I agree.
You don't get not 300 wins and amass the aforementioned records and titles that you mentioned by not being a guy that pays attention to detail and is big on execution.
That's right. Coach, LaSalle is 6-0, like I mentioned earlier in the Sportscast. They beat Ravina 70-33. They beat Niskayuna 55-40. They beat Cahos 70-27. Whoa. They beat Capital Central 44-36. It's going to be the closest game so far. Lansingburg, they beat 66-58. They beat Ichabod Crane 72-36.
This is the kind of test game you want as a coach. If you're, oh, wow.
Got a travel call with no pressure on Jordan King. Unforced turnover.
Yeah, one of those.
The Cadets will take it out.
But this is the kind of game LaSalle wants right now. This is a good measuring stick to see where you're at right now. Playing against a team like CBA, you know, they're coming on. They got like a nice little 5-1 record here, so it's a good matchup.
Delolo comes up short, hit the front end of the rim. Jordan King gets rebound, pushes up the court. Post up the Signer. Him and Deolo go head to head. Wow! Used his massive body to push him out the way. Good move, big fella. Signer.
That was tough right there. He drove it right to his chest. A nice little jump hook right there.
Yeah, Ian Duncan drives in. He seems to get himself in trouble a lot so far. Ball goes up short. Good defense, hand to face. Student body is into it already, coach. Talking about air ball.
Absolutely. Don't get them going. You know they can start getting loud in here, especially this small gymnasium. It sounds like they're yelling on top of you.
Yeah. Jordan starts the offense. Out of bounds. Turnover by Peter O'Toole, not protecting that ball.
That's 3 first-quarter turnovers by CBA right now. So that's not kind of like basketball that Coach Doemel wants to see early on in the game.
The time to score is 3 minutes and 28 seconds. CBA 4, LaSalle 5. Comes up short again. LaSalle shots, coach, are coming up short today.
That's a back-to-back air ball right there.
Signer got the ball. Lolo is on him. He looks to maneuver. He goes up strong. Signer is looking to be aggressive tonight, Coach.
He's driving very hard to his chest right now. He's making a statement real early. Like, you're 6'7", size of your length. I'm not deterred by it at all. I like that. You gotta like when he gets the interior pass to the big guy.
Oh, the brothers fight for that ball. Got a steal. Turnover. Jordan King loses the ball again, Coach. Evans. Raymond Evans stop that ball. That's what you want your guards to do, Coach, on a break, on defensive break transition. You want the guy to stop the ball. Absolutely. And that's what he did right there.
You want to stop the ball to give your other teammates who's retreating back in defense to get settled in the spot. So when you stop the ball, you give them an opportunity to do that.
Penetrate, nice hand, finish. Beautiful move by Justin Confeld. Oh, I'm sorry, by Connor Seapow.
Nice strong move to the basket there and a finish with the left hand.
Oh, Pete, he went up strong, drew the foul, going to the line, shooting 2. Coach Peter shooting for the free throw line this season, 40.91% for the free throw line. I mean, Ian Duncan. Oh. Okay, Peter missed the first one, Coach. He's only 3 for 9 for the season so far, but you can see just there, Coach, he's struggling with the line right now.
Absolutely.
Ian Duncan got called for that foul. That's his first. Second team foul. Second one drops in for him.
Like they're running a little flex offense here, LaSalle. Yep, put a little flex to get it inside.
Use the backboard. Everybody can't use that backboard, Coach. That's a special type of touch you gotta have to do that.
Yeah, a lot of kids don't want to even practice that anymore, Coach. It's one of their best friends in basketball. They neglect to use it.
Score 7-7, 146 remaining in the first quarter. Jordan, too strong on the three-pointer in the corner there. Air ball. Evans. DeLolo there with the finish. For LaSalle. LaSalle 9, CBA 7.
Oh, nice follow by the big fella. I like the big fella running the floor and attacking the front of the rim and getting a tap. He has 5 first quarter points right now.
Jordan does an extra pass that time. A good decision by Jordan King. He missed his last shot, decided to give it up. Signer is the man right now, Coach.
Yeah, he's putting in work right now, Coach, and he has 6 first quarter points for the brothers himself, Coach, and he did a nice decision, not settling for the three-pointer, probably not his shot, take a nice dribble, pull up within range, and he knocks it down.
Signer scored going to the basket 2 times strong. Then he showed a little bit of touch with the mid-range jumper, Coach. He might show his old repertoire tonight.
Well, what happens is when you get a couple layups like that, it gets your confidence going. You can hit a triple like that.
Off the backboard, Coach.
Right on cue.
That was Seth LaForest. Tapped out of bounds.
That was a nice pull-up by Seth and a nice way to have usage of the glass.
You got a sub here for CBA. Justin Caulfield subs out. And Luke.
His last name is a juggernaut, I'll tell you. Bogart?
Bogart, we'll go with that.
Okay. Good luck, Coach. Luke is a kid that has a little bit of ability to put the ball on the floor and can knock down the shot. Plays with a little intensity. Let's see what he brings tonight for the shot coming off the bench.
Signer, first shot, he missed. As the time was running out. The LaSalle Cadets, 11, CBA Brothers, 9. After 1 quarter. Coach, what do you see there, Coach?
Yeah, I see it just nip and tuck right now. It's going back and forth, trying to get a good feel for another, filling out what each other is doing right now, what offenses are running and what defenses are in. So right now you see a filling out process going down in the first quarter between both teams.
Yes. CBA's been on quite a tear. They beat Saratoga the first game of the season, 60-58. They beat Niskayuna 61-45. They lost to Troy at Troy, 64-70. They beat Burnt Hill 74-43. They beat Boston Spa 68-52. And they beat Albany High 86-68 at Albany High.
That Saratoga game sticks out to me a little bit. I mean, now you see Saratoga's going on a run. Saratoga's come up with some big wins.
Yes,
lately,
yes,
they had a big win when we were out and we Shaker against Shaker.
Yes.
They had a win there, and they also had a good win against Colony. Was it Colony?
Yeah.
Who was their other win? Well, I know Saratoga has put together a nice little run there.
Yes,
you know
yes,
what I mean?
they
You have to check that and see was it Colony. Or I know one of those notable teams they had a good win against. And they've been amassing a nice run here. So for CBA to get that win earlier on, they might have snuck in and got one with Saratoga.
Yeah.
Saratoga's playing really good basketball.
Saratoga, if I take a guess right now, because I don't got all the schedule in front of me. Well, if I take a guess right now, Saratoga probably had the best strength of schedule so far early part of the season right now. You know?
Oh yeah, they have played some really tough teams.
Yes, they have. Yes,
and
they
they
have.
battled.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, they have battled and they're pulling things together over there.
Yes,
we'll
they are.
see. But I mean, you got to take your hat off the CBA as well. I mean, CBA hasn't been up for the last couple of years. They've been actually down. To see them
Definitely last year.
get
Last
things
year was
in
down year for
the right direction.
Yeah.
You know, we'll see. So it's a good matchup for both teams. Honestly, it's a good matchup for both teams.
CBA will start with the ball, second quarter, turnover by the brothers.
I see LaSalle came out of a man-to-man and gave CBA a different look at the press.
Evans wide open, throws it up, no good. Rebound by Peter O'Toole.
I'm sorry, not with a press, but with a zone look. Let's see if he just came out of a timeout and stayed in zone and went back to man-to-man.
Coach is trying to mix him up a little bit, looks like. Scambalori.
Yeah,
oh, great pass by Signer. To Bryce Wassel for two.
Nice pass by the big fella there. Like you said, Coach, you called it. You may be seeing everything from the repertoire. You see the layups inside. You see the little pull-up pop right there.
Yep.
And now he's assisting, sharing with his brother.
That's
How
right.
apropos is that, huh?
Yeah. Number 10 for CBA entered the game, Casey Boyan. DeLolo looks to operate. Step back, air ball, going the other way. O'Toole on the box. Oh, athletic move on the inline there, Coach, by O'Toole.
Strong movement. I have to give Ian Duncan some credit. He played good D on that, but you got to give better credit to O'Toole. Nice up and under move right there and got it off the glass.
Double team. He came in with a slap on the arm. Got called for the foul there. That foul's on Bryce LaSalle. Evans triggers the ball in up top. Looking for DeLolo. DeLolo throws it away. Expecting his teammate, Ian Duncan, to be over there. Some timing issues right now early in the game for these guys, Coach.
Let's set the turnover matchup right now. You have LaSalle with 3 first half turnovers so far, and you have CBA with 5. So let's pay attention to that stat right there, too.
Coach Steve Scambalori, coach, been over LaSalle been out for a couple years now. Oh, Signer, coach, is just bullying him down low. Wow.
Definitely putting this Mac down low, I tell you that. He got 8 first half points right now, coach. He's definitely coming to play tonight.
CBA took the lead at 5:45 in the second quarter, 15-13. 3-point play there by Ian Duncan. There's a timeout.
That was a 3-point knockdown there by Ian.
Timeout LaSalle. Coach Scambalori, coach, he's been over LaSalle for quite some time. I think and he did a great job last year. I believe they won their they won a game up Hudson Valley last year that was unexpected last year. And this year, I think he's looking to do great things with that team now.
Skimmer Lurie has the cadets pointing in the right direction. The arrow looks up for them. Just bringing them together at the right time. Like you said, they made a nice little run last year, got an unexpected win in sectionals. So they're looking back to do a lot more this year. And getting off to the start they get, it looks like that's what the plan is, and they're actually executing it. So hats off to what the coaching staff and those guys are doing over there.
Now, also with Coach Doemel, it was probably Coach Doemel's down year last year, probably first time since he started out his first year coaching at CBA. But he recovering nicely, it looks like, after that poor year last year.
Yeah, what a heck of a bounce back. You know, last year was a down year. I mean, it was a year where you saw streaks that, you know, being broken, consecutive wins. They had certain teams in conference that broke through. And you started to see where you can come in CBA and actually get a win in here when it's totally unheard of. So those things happen. But you see this year, gets him right back in the direction, gets him to bounce back, and that's the signature of a great coach.
That's right. Okay, CBA will take the ball out.
The CBA faithful over there are trying to get something to cheer about. They're ready to burst out the seams. These guys are standing, and they're looking, they want something. Hey, look, they're yelling, saying, give us something here so we can get this roof, blow this roof off this mug.
CBA's up by 15-14 against the Cadets with 5:29 to play in the second quarter. Peter
Shot
O'Toole.
clock is at 18 seconds.
There's Signer again, coach. Drive it in, comes up short that time. He battles for his rebound. Ball goes to the Cadets. Signer's playing tough, coach.
He's playing real tough. He's nonstop. He's putting it to the deck and going right to the cup. No hesitation, nonstop.
Nah. You got 6'2" against 6'7".
That's why you can't measure the heart sometimes.
Evan drives in, loses the ball. CBA has it. Oh, get a jump ball here. Oh, timeout. Timeout, brothers. 4:52 remaining in the second quarter. CBA holds on to that 1-point lead.
If this score right now, the way that this game is flowing, if there's any indication of what we're in for, you can expect a close game going right down to the wire.
Now, you know, LaSalle is no longer in the Big Ten, just like CBA is no longer in the Big Ten, but CBA went to the Suburban Council, and LaSalle went down to the Colonial Council. A different level of competition. You know, in that conference, in the Colonial Council, coach, you're playing mostly against A schools and B schools. So there's a stark difference in the levels of play there.
Absolutely.
But you do have some quality teams that can beat some AA schools, like we saw last year with Lansingburg going to Green Tech and hammering out a win. So not to say that that league is any is lesser, just that you don't have as many as I believe quality opponents as you do in the Suburban Council.
Yeah, your night in, night out type of competition be a little bit different.
Right.
But nonetheless, I mean, like you said, there's still some games there you're going to have to play. And LaSalle has proven that it can play with anybody.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, as long as you prep your team correctly, you get these guys playing. Sometimes it don't matter who your opponent is.
That's right. Okay, CBA has the ball. Signer. No, I'm sorry. That's it. That's Price trying to go in there. Good skip pass. Way to move the ball. Evan spots up. No good. Good box out by Signer. Wow.
I like the way both teams are feeding inside the post, though. They are really getting the ball down inside the post without hesitation. A lot of games we see where guys struggle with feeding the post.
Coach, yeah,
both teams thus far has been doing that.
I'm about to say that, Coach. This is probably the best interior feeding I've seen all season so far.
Yep.
Jordan spots up. Gets a lucky bounce there, goes in for him.
That's his 5th point of the game. So you know CBA wants to get him going.
We got an issue down low, too physical. That foul's on Ian Duncan, number 20. That's his second personal foul, third team foul.
Well, Ian has to go to the bench, and he was offering them some real tough defense inside and some lot of energy on the court. So we'll see what happens as he goes to the bench. Some things can't be measured what you offer.
There's 3:25 remaining in the second quarter. Jordan King gets busy.
Nice hesitation dribble right there.
Hits him with the hezzy.
Yes.
Okay, the Cadets look to do something. Evans backs it out, starts the offense. Use the screen from Danilo. Danilo doesn't roll, he stays. Looks for the three. Hits the front of the rim, no good. Going the other way again, wow. That foul's on Trey Osfield for the Cadets. His first foul. Jordan might be feeling it now, Coach.
Starting to get a little bit rhythm, Coach. It really is.
Oh, he stops and pops. No good. Danilo goes in strong for that rebound. Way to clear that board.
And keep the ball high.
Evans looks to go in. Right now we got Signer rolling, we got King starting to roll a little bit. And Signer's averaging for the season, he's averaging 18.5 points a game. And like I said earlier, we got Jordan King averaging 15.7. So these two guys here like to fill it up. We're gonna need a lot from these two.
And Casey Bowen picks up his first foul on that exchange right there too. On the strong drive by Raymond.
Evans calls for the ball, sets it up. Scam Lordy barking out calls from the bench over there. Left hand, too strong on that.
Raymond has been able to get inside, but have not been able to cash in, Coach, thus far. I like his pinching to drive to the basket, just haven't been able to cash in.
I mean, being lefty too is confusing to most people. You know, you don't play against those guys often.
Oh, beautiful jab step there. Raymond luckily got a hand in there.
King shoots up again, too strong, rebound by Adam Zabrowski. Or Shabrowski, I'm sorry. Bryce goes up, no good. Going the other way. Coach, the referees are really trying to maintain a little control underneath. They don't want to get too physical down there, looks like.
Yeah, they definitely. Well, one thing you got to appreciate, if you see it on one end and it's happening on the other end, you're getting both sides of it. That's all you can ask for.
Yeah. As a coach, you can see that and you can appreciate it. Evans for the Cadets brings it up.
Little screen and roll action here.
Oh, nice. Cross. Too strong. Out of bounds. Brothers will retain possession. Seth LaFlores has a seat for the LaSalle Cadets. They bring back in Ian Duncan. Post up by Segner. It gets up in the air. Good. Lolo did a great job there. Taking that possession. Kickball, going up, stay here.
There's another nice interior pass by Jordan King. Down low to Signer. Again, I'm impressed tonight. I might overemphasize a little bit, but you'd like to see kids practice good fundamental basketball.
That's right. Evans will trigger the ball in for the Cadets. He's got by that 5-second call. Good defense by the brothers. Going the other way. 39 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Jordan King drives, draws the foul.
Ooh, let's see who he gives that to, Coach. That could be Duncan's third. Oh, it looks like he's going to give it to Raymond.
And he does just that. That's Raymond's first foul. The ball was taken on the inline.
Coach, if Coach is here, he may want to get Ian Duncan out of the game with 33 seconds left. I don't know if you want to risk him picking up his third foul.
Especially in the defensive end, Coach.
Absolutely. Looks like CBA is going to hold for one.
Yeah, the shot clock is off. No pressure by the cadets. I guess they're gonna be okay with that as well. 10 seconds remaining. Five seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1. Wow, nice athletic move by Peter on the inline drive.
His fifth point of the half. And Duncan better be lucky there that he didn't get called for his third foul.
Coach, both teams head to the locker room, Coach. Now, you know, CBA, the brothers are up 22-14 against the cadets. Are you surprised at anything or anything tickles your fancy at the moment?
No, not right now, anything in particular. However, I see CBA, that's the kind of way that they play basketball. Before you know it, you look up at the scoreboard, and here they are up by 8 points. And this game has been nipped and tucked, and now you look up and they're up by 8 points. That's CBA basketball right there.
That's right, they do. They just hit you they hit you one time and you're dazed. You wake up, you're down by a bunch of points.
Absolutely, and one thing about this CBA team is in the history of Doemel and his coaching tenure, once he gathers a sizable lead, it's almost impossible to come back.
Yeah, it's hard. I barely seen him ever relinquish a lead.
Ever. I mean, the kind of basketball they play is so fundamental, sharing the basketball, doing the right thing, using the shot clock correctly, using the game clock correctly. These are the things that CBA has prided themselves on in basketball. And so when you find yourself down by 15 or better, you almost. So what am I saying? LaSalle has to be careful here coming out the second half and make sure that he keeps this within striking range.
Okay, that's a halftime. We'll see you in a few. Emoji 2 TV halftime report. We have special guest Daniel Buie, former Troy High School player last year. Did a great job. Now he's away from us. He's at Section 2. He's at Gold Academy in Maine at a NAVSEC conference over there. He's having 22 points, 7 rebounds, and five steals. He's being recruited by a plethora of schools, so I don't want to mention them all, but I'll mention a few: Providence, Oregon State, and UMass. What brings you back here today?
I'm just home on school break.
School break?
Yeah.
Okay. So how you like being away from home?
It's all right. It's different. Help me get away, focus on my game more, develop my game, get me stronger, give me an extra year.
How would you compare the competition to this and to the league you're playing in now?
Oh, the competition is like severely different. Every night we go out, we're facing other guys that are like other guards that are going high major, Syracuse, Villanova. Here you only get like one Division I player every 5-6 games. So every night is just a way higher level competition.
How is that preparing you psychologically, and is it causing you to step up your game?
Yeah, it's causing me to step up my game because out here some games you can just come out and relax. Every game in the NEFSAC league you gotta bring your all or you're gonna get embarrassed. So like it's either bring your all or get embarrassed.
What do you miss most about not being home?
I just miss like the city, like 'cause it's real country, so you know I'm used to the city, so it's different.
All right, a two-part question. How has all those brothers helped prepare you, and which one would you say had the most influence on you?
I would probably say, well, they all have super influence on me, but I probably talk to my brother Tracy and Taylor the most about my basketball game, and they're always checking up on me, telling me new moves, what I got to do better.
Okay, fine young man here. Thanks for coming on and sitting with us and chatting with us. Thank you and good luck with your future.
Good, thank you.
Come on. Stay on it. We're back here now.
Okay, thank Dan Buie for coming in, stepping in for our halftime special there. He played at Troy, did a fabulous job there. He was a first teamer his last 2 years in the area for the Times Union newspaper and also the Schenectady Gazette and all other media outlets. So he's had a fabulous career, and we miss him the bus up there in Maine at Gall Academy. Coach, CBA has the ball. Look to shoot it. Shot clock violation. I thought that ball hit the rim, but I could be wrong. Coach, what do you think about Dan Buie's thoughts there?
I'm sorry, Coach, excuse me?
What do you think about Dan Buie's thoughts there? A little interview we just had with him.
I mean, I thought it was pleasant. I mean, he spoke about the competition being a lot more staunch out there, which in turn helps, in his words, prepare you a lot better because you're going up against a player. The clock just went out here.
Oh, the clock just went out. Wow.
Well, you know what he did talk about,
Yeah.
in this conference you're going against maybe a Division I player every night. I mean, a Division I player maybe every 5 games as opposed to going against a Division I player there every night. So.
Oh, the clock comes back on.
So, had a little malfunction.
Yeah.
Power outage. Yeah, we're happy on the celebration of a 300 win, right?
Expect anything in a day like this.
Absolutely.
And still looking for a 50-50 winner. The winning number 300-6139. If you have the winning number, please come to the scorer's table. Handle.
Well, Ian Duncan goes to the line, Coach.
Okay.
After all the power outage we had.
Ian Duncan is averaging, he has a free throw percentage of 72. He's been to the line quite a few times. He's 13 out of 18, so he gets there quite a bit early in the season.
And usually cashes in, apparently.
Yes. Gets the roll there, shooter's touch.
And he has 7 points at this juncture in the game right now, and he's been one of their guys so far.
Yeah.
He has 2 fouls, so he has to be careful. And you see LaSalle add a little pressure here, Coach.
Oh, turnover. Oh, no, they got to talk about that? Wow.
Well, I mean, it looked like he just wanted to see if his partner had a better angle.
Right.
He did get the call right. He did go off of LaSalle's arm.
I thought he just threw that out. I got a bad angle, though. Got Signer with the ball. Coach, your free throw percentage leads to LaSalle's favor, Coach. LaSalle is shooting 70% as a team, while CBA is shooting 55.5% as a team.
So let's watch closely and see if it comes down to that and see what happens.
Signer, Coach, he's all over the place. This guy right now is playing like an animal out there. He's doing it. Got an extra possession for his teammate. Got an extra shot and the 3 went in. Seth Love-Force gets the point, gets the 3-point. Also, CBA is ranked in scoring, 10th in scoring in the section. 69%. Oh, nice score by Lolo. He goes a trip to go to the line to make it a 3-point play. Yeah, like I was saying, Coach, CBA is ranked 10th in the section in scoring at 69 points a game, while LaSalle was ranked 16th in scoring at 65.5% a game. Oh, I thought he got hit in the wrist, but no call. Stays with the ball, remain with the brothers.
I thought he did a good job there because upon the player initiated a lot of contact on there. So got to let him go with the contact initiation. So he let him go a little bit of a touch of the arm right there. A little bit of a wash piece of officiating right there.
Well, it's good as you got some officiators who can figure that out real quick. Some officiators like to compound the problem, but that was a good job there, the way you explained it.
So now LaSalle's looks like they're in a 2-3 zone right now, Coach.
Yes. Very active 2-3 zone, I must add. Turnover, go to the Cadets. The turnovers are mounting up. The score is 25 CBA. The Cadets of LaSalle 18 with 5:30 remaining in the third quarter. Oh, Ian Duncan. Nice move to the basket, but couldn't finish.
Yeah, he's been a guy that has been putting the pedal to the metal for the cadets and trying to create some offense and going in. But thus far, right now, Ian has 7 points and he got a chance to make it 9.
The 72% free throw shooter for the season is knocking him down, Coach. Those free ones, he's taking all those free baskets.
That's for the cadets, that's the guy you want at the line right now.
Yes.
And that was a nice crossover move right there. You see him get guy going one way, he went the other way, and he went strong and finished. And just got fouled on the play.
Knocks down the second. 4 for 4 for the free throw line. King looks to penetrate. Skip pass. Skip pass again.
He hesitated to take that shot because he hasn't been on thus far in the game.
Yeah, Connor Sapel. Oh, Signer gets the rebound, put back. The Cadets 27, the Brothers 27, the Cadets 20 with 4:44 remaining in the third quarter.
And that's 10 points for him right now thus far in the game. He's just being everywhere. Oh, I like this right here. I like that.
I got Signer with 12 points, Coach. Got a foul there. DeLolo will go to the line, shooting 2. Timeout, LaSalle Cadets.
And that's Peter O'Toole's second foul.
What is Scamilleri talking to his players about, Coach?
Well, right now, he's like teetering. He wants to get over his edge. He's kind of like what they're doing. They're coming out and they're attacking. Now, what he wants to do right now, he wants to get some defensive stops. Right now, he wants to get a couple defensive stops, get himself a little bit closer in the game, better striking range. I mean, 7 points is striking range. But like I said, you're talking about CBA here.
Right, yeah.
So you want to get a little bit closer, and so you be a little bit more comfortable right now. So coming out of the second half, you gotta be okay with the way they're playing right now.
Right. But like you said, Coach, you can't have too many droughts with CBA. You know, you got to match these guys. If you're not matching them, you're gonna be in for a long night.
Right, because this is a CBA type of game right here. Like, make no mistake about it. They're not perturbed at all at the scoreboard being only up by 7 points and what have you. They're not perturbed by that. That's where they want to be.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Of course, you would want a higher margin of a lead, but however, this is kind of CBA basketball right now. But I like what they just did right there with DeLolo. I like that. He went on the box, fed him inside, he turned 3, went up strong. That's what you're going to need right now. You know, sometimes you can't just settle for that 3-point shot. Get in this area, 6'7" boy, make something happen here. He got to the line, got a chance to knock down 2.
DeLolo is a 66.6% free throw shooter, knocks down both.
And that's his 9th point of the game, Coach.
They break that little bit of pressure. Signer gets the ball in the post. He got raked across the arm, no call. The Cadets will take advantage of that. Evans drives, finishes at the rim. I like Evans. Signer goes up again. It's blocked by DeNolo. DeNolo gets another block.
That's a good job by DeLolo for him. Hey, you're not going to keep pounding it in my chest and think you're just going to get some easy lay-lays.
Evans spots up. Too hard. King dribbles. Looks for an opportunity. Backs it out. Pulls it out.
The game is getting more intense, Coach. You can tell it's heating up a little bit here.
3-point lead for CBA now. Turnover by Justin Caulfield.
Nice spin.
Oh, good follow by Eden Duncan. LaSalle got right back into a 1 point margin, Coach. 27-26. Fouled outside by Ian Duncan. That's his 3rd personal foul.
It's going to be interesting to see what Coach does here with Ian Duncan after him picking up his third personal foul right now. And yeah, right on cue, he's going to sub him out. I think you have to right now with 3:09. You can't afford for him to get his fourth foul in the third quarter right now with 3:09 left remaining. Coach.
Yeah, way too much time to be messing around.
That's unfortunate because he's been their guy.
Knocks down a three. Price, Wasillo.
A big bucket right there to stave off LaSalle right now as they were making their run right there. Big bucket.
4-point lead by CBA, 30-26. With 4:46 to play in the third quarter. Got a travel on Evans.
Doemel seems to show the ability to put the ball on the ground. Looks like he has a little bit in it. I want to see if he can do that.
Right.
That's something he may want to do here. Put the ball on the floor, get into the interior. I mean, the tallest guy in the court. Make him stop you.
That's right.
I like what LaSalle's here by coming up and mixing it up, showing a little pressure, and then settling into a man-to-man, getting CBA to run some clock, which CBA's accustomed to doing anyway.
Oh, yeah. Bryce again, back-to-back buckets. Wasillo.
Point of the game. He's starting to get going here a little bit.
Wasillo is averaging 11.2 points a game. He's the third leading scorer on this CBA Brothers team. Cadets getting too physical in the post area. Going the other way. Seth LaForest doesn't agree with that call. Get a timeout here, LaSalle Cadets.
I mean, Coach Mike's going to do some little offensive, defensive substitution right now. I just see Ian Duncan checking the game. I take it he's going to do some offensive, defensive substitution down here, down the stretch. Now, in a situation like this, Ian has to be disciplined enough to understand the situation. You're in the game. You can't afford to pick up your fourth foul. You may even have to let a layup go. You're more important to stay on the court than that layup at this time in the game.
Yes. Right now, LaSalle is ranked 15th in the area in three-pointers made at 46, and CBA is ranked 40th in three-points made. So right now, Coach, you got a lot of things that could come down the wire right now. LaSalle started out shooting a lot of threes, only made a couple early in the game, but they haven't made many. But CBA have made a few as well. So I don't know if there's going to be null and void as this game continues, but right now LaSalle has that advantage on paper as far as the season. But right now, I believe in this actual game, CBA has the three-point advantage.
Yeah, I would concur with that, Coach, and I was going to say that from the looks of it, CBA is starting to get going here a little bit. Hitting the three, saw Price Wasillo. Thank you, Coach. Hit a three-pointer from the corner, didn't hit a mid-range shot, but I would agree to you too. Regards to on paper-wise, yes, it may be a Cadets, but actual game, the brothers right now seem to be stroking from the outside with a little bit more frequency.
All right, it's 2 minutes remaining in third quarter. Get a turnover by the Cadets. Lele. That was Luke Bogort. Luke Bogort for the two.
Again, LaSalle comes out with a little pressure and gets a turnover.
King spots up and lets it go. Knocks down a three.
From the yellow line. He is definitely the yellow line.
Wow.
Right on cue, CBA hits another three.
Ian looks to operate. Thought he got bumped there, but no call, going the other way.
They've been kind of letting him play a little bit here and there. Different flows.
Oh, good look there by Jordan King. Beautiful pass. Adam Zabrowski. Got a foul here. Adam Zabrowski being a little too physical with DeLolo. CBA have 5 team fouls and LaSalle has 2 team fouls.
Check that. Adam Zabrowski picks up the foul.
brothers forced the Cadets into a turnover at half court. Look at the student body, coach.
They're getting going here a little bit. CBA has stretched this lead back up to 9 points.
Just that quick, coach. Just that quick. The Cadets were just a blink of an eye. We're down by 1, and with 55 seconds remaining, they're down by 9. Wow.
Yep, just that quick. That CBA basketball, typical.
Jordan looks to penetrate the floater. Good hustle by the brothers. That was Casey Boyan with the hustle there.
I like that move by Jordan. Even though he just hit one from the yellow line, he didn't settle for a 3. He tried to get into the interior and make something happen.
Good turnover there. Got a foul up top. Stopped the fast break. Turnover by Connor Sapil.
That foul committed by Justin Canfield?
Justin Caulfield.
Caulfield, I'm sorry. Check that. Thanks, Coach.
No problem. I'm here for you, Coach.
I need that sometimes.
Yes.
Not often.
Cadets triggered in. Evans has the ball.
For the game, LaSalle has 7 turnovers and CBA has 9.
Good shot. The rim is unkind. Going the other way. Rebound by Bryce Wasalo. Jordan Kings has it. Ready to set the offense up. No shot clock. 50 seconds remaining. Are they going to hold for 1, coach, here?
Hold for 1, absolutely. CBA got a chance to push this up by
double figures.
Yes.
One second. Shoots it. Comes up short. Doemel wants that foul on that 3-point shot. Talking to the official.
There.
Okay, we got Peter O'Toole and Drew Signer checking back into the game for the brothers, coach, with a 9-point lead cushion. So one thing I noticed that the lead did not go down when those 2 guys were out the game. It actually bulged back up. So that's a good sign for Doemel that he has guys he can trust.
Absolutely. It's always a pleasure when you can go to the bench and get guys out of here that can give you production. You know, that's a great thing to have as a coach.
How you doing, bud?
Because attrition always plays a part. And coming down this 8-minute stretch, we got to see how the CBA has to spend some energy to get in the game. Now, I'm going to see LaSalle has to spend a little bit more energy to get in the game because we know CBA is going to take the air out of the ball with every possession right now.
Yes, sir.
That's what they're going to do. LaSalle now has shown a little bit of a pressure, but it's been like a half-court type of pressure, falling back into a man-to-man. I want to see now, be interested, is Scambolori, if he brings that pressure up a little bit more into either a full-court type of pressure, and see can he force the action a little bit and get some turnovers to help him get back into this game. And I say that tongue-in-cheek, meaning get back in this game, because they're only down by 9 points. But like I said, against CBA again.
That could be like a mouth hole when you're playing against a CBA team.
Absolutely,
you know?
absolutely.
The team fouls are, the brothers have 16 fouls and the Cadets have 2. So the free throw shooting is in favor of the Cadets, coach. So that's one advantage that could get the Cadets back in this game.
Absolutely. And I know Ian right now, Duncan, definitely wants to push the issue. If you I want to watch this guy this last quarter. I mean, he has 3 fouls on him, not in terrible foul trouble, still has to be careful. But I want to see how much he starts to push the issue here and put Cadets on his back. He's been their guy thus far.
Yes. I like to see more from Evans too, coach. I mean, he's been taking his shots sporadically, going to the basket sporadically, coach. He needs to be more aggressive all game long. That's what I believe.
I think Evans needs to finish at the hoop. He's been having struggle in getting the ball. The last time he got to the hoop, he finished strongly, and I was hoping to see more from him. And we'll see what happens here in the last period.
Wow! That's weight room stuff right there, coach, by Jordan King. He took that contact and maintained his shot and stroked it. Clarence Carter style. I be stroking.
And more importantly, Ian Duncan just picked up his 4th foul right now. So that's not going to bode well for the Cadets right now. And so I would presume that the coach has to get him out of the game, but he has to be careful. He might see can he ride with him, but I'm not sure he can ride with Ian because that was a silly foul to pick up on a jump shooter like that right there.
King is 66.6% from the free throw line, and it's up, and it's no good. Rebound by Signer. We got a foul there, reaching in by Evan. Now the Cadets are racking up team fouls. They have 4 now as a team fouls. They'll take it out of bounds. Oh, the ref acting a fan to turn the flash off. Guess that might have bothered Jordan King's free throw shot, maybe.
It was a flag, yes, the flash of the phone probably was giving him a little bit of disturbance.
I mean, we played, coach. It was flash. They got flash. They didn't have no rule for that for us. We just played through the flash.
Oh, yeah, we probably didn't even notice the flash.
That's right. We was too much in the zone when we played. Peter O'Toole shoots it up. Jordan King with the rebound. He gets fouled. Is that Ian's 5th foul? Wow. You lose a lot with him, coach.
Yeah, I have to question in that situation, why would you even have him in the game? I just previously mentioned that he didn't seem to show the type of discipline as a player to hold off and being able to be trustworthy in that situation and not commit those kind of fouls to get him out the game. Now, I mean, this is going to be a long hill for him, for the Cadets to climb. He's been their guy.
And he's the best free throw shooter, you know?
On top of that.
Yeah, he's like, Evans is maybe a percentage point higher than him, but this guy gets to the line, you know? I haven't seen Evans get to the line. He's not drawing that contact to get to the line and stop the clock, you know? So Ian Duncan does that. So coach didn't do a good job of keeping his players safe there.
No, he didn't. He had 11 points, and he's their leading scorer right now. He has to sit on the bench for the duration of the 4th quarter.
That's 7-13, coach. Let's sit out. 7-13 in the 4th quarter. The last stanza, and CBA's up 40-28.
And they just extended to 13.
Danilo has the ball. It's a deep 3, coach. Hits the back end of the rim. The Cadets save it, but the brothers pick it up. Peter O'Toole has the ball, gives it to Jordan King, looking to post up Signer, who's been getting busy all night long.
That ball's probably...
Oh, that's he got a little guy on him. Wow, you see there's some strong guys on this CBA team in the post, coach. Wow! It was a strong move for Signer to drive to the paint. He did an excellent pass to his teammate O'Toole, and O'Toole fought through the contact that time. Wow, coach.
Nice power inside right there, and a nice interior touch pass by Signer to get O'Toole going. He goes up strong and tries to complete the 3-point play.
And he does not. O'Toole is a 40% free throw shooter, coach. That's not his forte.
He notches his 7th point of the game.
Seth LaForest tried to get something going for the Cadets. Came up short in that layup. Wide up for Bryce. Gonzalo comes up strong, hit the back end of the iron. There's Evans, drives, kicks to Danilo. Easy. Danilo.
They got to get a lot more of that right there from him, and that's what I want to see from him. Get the ball inside and just live with it or die with it. Either way.
That's right.
That's what you want to go with.
There's 6:03 remaining in the 4th stanza, coach. CBA up 43-30 against the Cadets. What can the Cadets look forward to now that one of their main guys is out? You know, he seemed to be like their hard hat lunch bell type of guy too, coach. So
yeah, he is.
Yeah. So losing that, and you know, what do you think? What do you think now? What are they gonna do here, coach?
Well, I don't know if you can replace his hard hat mentality, lunch bell hard hat mentality. But I mean, a person with similar attributes to their game is Luke on Beauregard.
Yeah.
And he has similar attributes to it. I don't know if he has the personality to step up in this situation and trust himself to say, okay, this guy don't win out, next man up type of thing. We got to go with what we're doing here and try to do something. So I would look for him to be one of the guys, and you saw Seth LaForest right there. He's not shy about getting to the basket and drawing contact. So between those two guys to try to pick up the slack, I would try to look for him to get some offense and get going there.
Yeah. Well, Luke Borgat, his highest point total this season was 10 points versus Niskayuna.
Well, right now, he won't be able to do that because he's not on the floor.
Oh, okay. We got Connor Sapil in. And Andrew Van Roy, number 15, playing tough defense, coach. They got Van Roy in there, number 15 for the Cadets. He's moving around, moving his body, being very active.
Cadets trying to force the action here because they know CBA will dribble the ball out. Now, this is where they got to close down and try to make them force a tough shot. CBA
Oh, beautiful pass. And the contact by O2. Wow. That guy lives in the weight room, guy. You see that guy arms?
Absolutely. And that was typical CBA, run the clock all the way down to 5 seconds and then get an optimum look that you want. Typical CBA.
Delay gives a pump fake. Turnover. That was Casey Boyan with the steal. Oh, King pulls up, in and out.
Doemel's looking at him going,
He said, we up by like 15 and you rushing shots.
And if that three would have went down, he would have really been upset.
Okay, the brothers track down that 3-point miss there by the Cadets. King, uses the screen, off the screen, roll. Wow, pull up, pow, right in your face.
That's his 16th point of the game. He's not holding up at all. Forget dribbling the air out of the ball. I'm feeling myself right now. I'm pulling up in the lane, putting pressure on him and knocking it down.
He's averaging 15.7, so he's right at his average right now. Oh, good block there by Wasalo. Wasalo gets called for a foul, reaching in. They'll go to the free throw line. 1-and-1 opportunity here for the Cadets to stop the clock and maybe get some points on there. But right now, the brothers up 17 points with 4:22 remaining in the fourth quarter.
And all you did was blink twice. And that was 17 points.
Yeah.
You know, so, I mean, that's typical CBA basketball for you. Once again, I hate to be the dead horse, but you've seen it on display here tonight.
Connor Sapil is on the line right now for number 14 for the LaSalle Cadets. He's a 50% shooter. However, he only made 2 or 4 of the season so far. He doesn't get to the line very much. Oh, bounces around it, out. King has the ball, gives it up to Signer. Signer brings the ball up too, coach? Wow.
Yeah.
They get you down low, get the ball up top. He reminded me a little bit of Max Weaver a little bit back in their championship days when they won the stake that one year, that Signer kid does.
Yeah. For me, it's a little bit of Steyer a little bit too. Steyer really do it like, nice.
Wow. Jordan King seems to be a guy that can bail you out of a lot of situations, especially when he's focused and he's ready and he's on.
And he's fearless too.
Okay, that's not good CBA defense. That's not even typical CBA defense right there. Doemel teaches keeping guys in front of you. So Jordan there got confused, lost his track of mind there.
And furthermore, this is not the way you want to let another team put points on the board when the clock stops. So that's another thing that you don't want to have happen here in this situation as well.
Evans is on the line. He's shooting from the free throw line this year. He's shooting 73.9% from the free throw line. And he can't make it. Wow, coach, they came in as a better free throw shooting team, but it's shown otherwise in this game here.
Yeah, down the stretch, it hasn't been.
Got a foul there. O2 will go to the line. Sean Desharness made a foul for the Cadets. 17th foul, 1-and-1 for the brothers. O2's on the line. O2 is not a very good free throw shooter. He's 40% from the free throw line. He missed every free throw tonight. No, I'm sorry, he made one.
He had a chance to get the double digits with that free throw, and he didn't.
Nice spin move by LaFrost. Wow, LaFlores with a nice move.
I thought he was one of the guys that could try to get it done for them.
Yeah, LaFlores, coach, had 20. He scored his highest game was 21 points against Ravina. Not seeing much here today. Coach, I think what you're seeing too a lot of times is the different level of play that both teams play against. Oh, nice three-pointer by Danilo. Timeout by the Cadets. I think what you're seeing here, Coach, is that the level of play that the Cadets don't normally see night in, night out, where CBA has been battle-tested nearly every game this season. So I think that's really the difference. I mean, I think LaSalle is a very good team. I just think they need to, get more familiar with this type of level of competition instead of playing against the competition they normally play against in the Colonial Council.
I mean, there's something to be said about that, Coach, and it may have some relevance here. However, I just thought that you saw a situation where LaSalle had it got within 1 point.
That's true.
So they were making runs, and then Duncan, as well as he played, he picked up 2 uncharacteristic fouls that not only gave them opportunities, but also put him on the bench.
Yeah.
Which, after he went to the bench, it
was over.
a foregone conclusion
Yeah,
at that
it was
point.
done. It was game over.
I mean, CBA started really distancing himself.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can see where that may have some relevance, but overall, I think they were right in this game, man.
Right.
I think they kind of,
Yeah.
made some decisions down the stretch that probably wasn't the best type of decisions in order to keep them around for this game.
Well, the brothers up in the fourth quarter with 2:57 remaining. The brothers up 49-35.
These guys have announced a 14-point lead, and we already know 14 points. Usually you say, hey, it's still out of time. Not with CBA. They don't beat themselves, and that's just one of the things that they've been characteristics of them. They don't beat themselves.
That's right. Got a touch foul there. I thought Evans beat him to the spot. 0-2's not a bad guy to have in the line, though, Coach.
Well, if there's anybody that you want to give a shot here especially before you get into double bonus,
Right.
the guy.
Yes.
Let's see, can he cash in? Like I said, he's a point away from getting to double digits. Let's see, can he crack the double digit?
Yeah, that 49.9%, 40% free throw shooting, Coach, is not good. Why, he's the front ender. Danilo tracks it down, gets it out, looking to push the Cadets are.
See, that's what I want to see Luke do more of.
I thought he got pushed there, but no call.
He got to score that.
Oh, now look, Signer was passing the ball to 0-2, and now 0-2 passed to Signer, but Signer couldn't finish that time. Got a foul on a long jump shot, foul on a 3-point shot. No, I'm sorry, a 2-point. Got fouled by Bryce Wasala. The Cadets are having a horrible night at free throw line, Coach.
Yes, they are.
You won't get back in a game against CBA missing free throws.
No, you won't.
He missed both.
They're 6 for 11 right now, Coach.
Wow.
First thing CBA is 3-5.
Oh, get them boys, them brothers fighting for the ball on the floor. We got a foul on Jordan Keever, reaching around him on the jump ball attempt. We got 2:03 remaining. The brothers up by 14, 49-35. 1-1. No, it's double bonus for the Cadets now. They will get 2 shots for here on out. I think they might have been in a double bonus, right, Coach? Or they just got it?
Just got a double bonus, Coach.
Okay, from here on out. Oh, they make one, Coach. Knocks down the second one. They had 0-2, they could have fouled him, Coach. I don't know why they didn't try to foul him.
Yeah. That was an opportunity.
Turnover. Going the other way.
Defense right
The Cadets are making a little dent here, Coach. Got it down to 12.
Well, you gotta like the fight.
Yes. The brothers up 49-37 against the Cadets with 1:27 remaining in the last stanza. Danilo steps back on a long jumper, comes up short. Jordan, nice. And the bucket. Oh, wow. He's going to work.
Yes, he is.
Jordan is 2 of 3 on the free throw line tonight. He's shooting 66%.
Well, he's well above his average now, Coach. He has 20 for the game.
Whoa.
Like I said in the aforementioned part of the broadcast, I like this kid. I've been seeing him coming up. He shows a lot of poise at the point guard position. And he's only getting better and better.
Cadets look to try to get a quick score here. Nope, Jordan King rebounds it, gets fouled, goes to the free throw line, and a double bonus situation.
I mean, Coach, that 2010 state championship team with the likes of Jalal Cancer, Max Weaver, those guys, man. Jalal, I mean, he was the captain of that ship.
Yeah.
And that guy was kind of special, man.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say enough about the guy who went to Cornell. So he was a fascinating player on the court, and then also had a fascinating brain going to Cornell.
Absolutely.
You know, graduated from there, then had another year left, and he went to Kent State and played out there.
Yes.
You know, so right now, I hear he's doing wonderful things, and his career choice, he took it. So I'm happy for Jalal Cancer.
Absolutely. And he was a better person than a better player.
Yes.
No question about it. Now, also the likes on that team was Chaz Lott. He was a strong, big, strong kid. Joe Crum, Brandon DeFort. I mean, those guys. That was a very special team.
Chaz Lott had a great career at the school that he went to up in Rochester. Man, he was doing some fascinating things up there. I believe at RIT or one of those schools up there.
Yeah, he was another kid. He was another kid that I liked a lot. Chaz Lott played really hard and strong. Was a strong, tough kid. Very defensive. Gave CBA a nice defensive presence.
Yes.
On that championship run. So again, Coach Doemel, Dave Doemel shows you why and how you get to 300 wins by just being steady, being poised, and being fundamentally sound and playing basketball.
Not panicking, none of that stuff.
You won't see any of that stuff from him.
No.
And you just see playing basketball fundamentally sound, and that's what I always gather from CBA is that Coach just said, play the game the right way. If there's one acronym that I would attest to Coach and how his coaching philosophy and his style would be KISS.
I know Jordan King just left the game. He got a standing ovation. Coach Doemel has been doing it for a long time. He got a long time assistant, his son over there, Nick Doemel, been coach with him for a long time now. And this year and last year, he had Bill Toomey over there helping him out. So he got some good heads over there helping him out over there as well. So kudos to that coach.
Like I said, if I had to give anything to that coach, it would be the acronym of KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. That's definitely his philosophy, the way he teaches.
Yes. Oh, that's the game, Coach. CBA wins this one. 53 to Cadets 37. Coach, was it what you expected?
It was. Actually, it was. It was a really good game. I mean, the score won't indicate how close the game is. And that's typically with CBA once again. But other than that, I thought, like we said, what's in the third period, they were actually down by 1 point. So it was the kind of game I expected. I expected them to come out and feel each other, out, little ebbs and flows up and down the game, and then CBA kind of pulled away. So that's kind of what you get from CBA, the kind of basketball brand that they play.
Now, what do you expect from CBA from here on out? I mean, they got a tough schedule. They're in the Suburban Council.
Right.
A lot of games remaining. They're right now. This moves them to 6-1 overall, but it's still 5-1 in the Suburban Council. So they got a plethora of games still remaining.
So what I saw thus far with them coaches that CBA, they're putting together, they're probably going to amass the wins that they need to amass with against the Niskayus and able parts of the world and so forth and so on. However, when they go against the other teams of the elite, it's going to be a battle for them. I mean, they're putting together the right pieces and playing, which we saw from Crawford tonight. They have a point guard at the position. What we saw from the inside, they have a big man from center. So they're looking good for their stretch run coming down and getting engaged into the conference play.
Right. So, what do you think for LaSalle now? What's looking forward for them?
LaSalle shouldn't hang their hats at all. I mean, they came in here and they battled a really tough game. They can learn a lot from the game. They can take a lot from this game. And I just got to say, you got to cite the critical point in the game where Ian Duncan picked up his fourth and then his fifth preceding foul that caused him to sit out for the majority of the fourth quarter. Right. So for LaSalle, they got to be okay with the way they come out and play. They got to be a little bit disappointed how they let it slip away at the end, but they got a lot to learn from and can grow from this game.
Yes. Okay. Mojo to TV. Peace. Itself, it was nip and tuck for a little bit, and then you got a little bulged. They fought back, got it within one after you had a 9-point lead, and then you just expanded to 9 again, and then you just crept away. What is it that you do that allows teams not to come back on you? What is it?
Well, I think the key tonight was defense. In the second quarter, when we were behind after that first quarter, in the second quarter we held them to 4. That allows you to, even when you're not shooting well or you don't, I thought they did a lot of different things to us defensively that we had to respond to. So even if we didn't respond to them well, the defense kept us in the game. And then when we figured a few things out and guys hit a couple shots, it's still about going in the hoop, That's right. And when it went in the hoop, we got an opportunity to push it away. And then they had to chase us, and I think the guys keep their head up and look in there. We got contributions from a lot of different people, and that's been the key to our success so far.
Now, before I get to talking about some of your players today, what's your philosophy that you bring into the your practice and your game time?
Well, I think if everybody touches, you're a lot tougher to defend. And sometimes we hang on to the ball a little bit too long, not because we're selfish, but because we're trying to make something happen. And we've got to trust each other. And that's been my biggest mantra with the kids so far, is trust each other, trust that the guy's going to do his job. And I think they're starting to believe in that. And the teamwork makes the dream work,
That's right.
So I think that they respect each other so much. A kid like Drew Signer just works like a horse. He was giving up, what was he giving up, like 5 inches tonight?
Yeah.
And he was just a workhorse. Wasula hit some big shots. Jordan, I put the ball in his hands, and he usually makes the right decisions, So it's kind of fun when everybody's working together.
It took him my thunder and my question. Signer, he came in like a bull, to start that game out, and he has a good feel for the game because he can see and make good passes as well. Yeah. And he had a little touch, a little 5-footer, a little 8-footer here and there. Yeah. What can you say about him specifically?
He's the hardest working guy on a team. He believes every rebound is his. Defensively, he never backs down. Mentally, he absorbs everything you tell him. Delalo is a hell of a shooter, and we said that you can't give him room, and you've got to make him react to you. And right away, he wasn't afraid to stick his face in there, and he drew a foul right away. And I think things like that accentuate what you're trying to accomplish on defense, and he's right there, both mentally and physically. So.
Now, what can you say about O'Toole, Peter O'Toole? Yeah. He got some guns on him with them big arms of his, but he did some good things for you tonight.
Yeah, when we got in trouble and he had to put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, he did that. He's that other rebounder. Signer occupies a couple of guys, and Pete has been a monster going for the ball. We just got to get him to kind of square up every time, and then that strength that he has worked so hard over the offseason to develop comes into play. But can't be happier for him, the type of job he did tonight.
Now, lastly, before I give it to Coach, what can you say about Jordan King? I mean, the kid came out there being under control most of the time. He's out of control a little bit, but he was really driving you guys, hitting big key baskets. I mean, he was really leading the ship there for a while.
Well, when you look at how much he has the ball in his hands, he has a few turnovers here and there, but he has to make decisions for us constantly. And I trust him to do that. I think early he wanted to force the issue a little bit, and then he saw that they were going to jump him coming off the screens. So he was smart enough to abandon that and not call for that play, and went into our regular offense. And he got some looks on the perimeter and knocked him down.
Thanks. All right, we're here with Jordan King, the highest scorer for the CBA brothers tonight against LaSalle Cadets. What got you going tonight? What got you in a groove, especially in that second half when you hit consecutive shots? What were you thinking? What was going through your mind?
Man, we just had to get the win tonight, and it was a special night for Coach and my teammates. We knew that we had to go out here and get that W, so we started playing hungry, and they set me up for great shots, and I just got them the ball, and we just had a great connection tonight.
Okay. Now, now you did say about the ceremony tonight with your coach. What did you guys, as a team, as the players together, rounded together, what did you guys do to make this what did you guys say to each other to make this a special moment for Coach?
We just said that we had to get the win tonight. We always kept our heads up, and we just had to finish strong, really. We had to get that win for Coach.
You're in like a unique position with the team where you're the point guard who rides the ship, but also you're the scorer. Talk to me a little bit about that dual role.
For the point guard aspect, I have to control the team and make sure that we're in the right spots and make sure that we're getting good shots and executing everything properly. But scoring-wise, I always look for my teammates first just to see if they can get a bucket. But if I have something, I'm going to go for it.
Well, tonight we saw you attack the basket a lot. Is that something that you're accustomed to doing? Is that something that you try to do when you go out on the court?
If the other team gives me the opportunity to go to the basket, I'm going to take that chance, try to go get a hard foul or and one, something like that. But I also look for the perimeter shots, and my team was just looking for me tonight, and it worked perfectly.
Now, what does this win do for you guys, and what you're looking forward to with your season, and what does this win for a program aspect and moving forward do for you guys?
This win does a lot because that is a rivalry team, LaSalle, and come out here and get that win in front of the big crowd was just amazing. And looking forward for the season, we're just looking to go big. We want to win this tournament for Coach, and just because it's his celebration, and that's really it, man.
Great job tonight. All right.